Again, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
It's been terrific to listen to the testimony and to hear your response. My name's Steve Shrey. I'm an educator from New York Mills Central Schools, and I've also served on Board of Education in Sequoia, New York, and I'm just here to make some observations. First of all, I want to talk about scrutiny. We're going to scrutinize our administrators, we're going to scrutinize our teachers, we're going to scrutinize our students. And it occurs to me that the one thing that really hasn't gone through the scrutiny is the Common Core state standards. I'm ashamed that we've not put an immediate stop to the Common Core state standards based on one glaring fact, that they make absolutely no provision for almost 3 million students who live in this country who have either a physical or mental disability, or both. And it's too late. In the rush to do what's corporately and politically profitable, these so-called education reforms have simply ignored over 5% of our national student population. How is it possible? How is it legal? I know one thing, it's unacceptable. I know another thing, it's already too late. We've already begun to ask students to do things that they know themselves they're not capable of doing. We demand that they perform a task twice as difficult as the one they already cannot complete. Talk about feeling ashamed. Why should they, of all people, have to feel ashamed of their own disability? What is gained through the repeated humiliation of a child? Corporate education reform isn't about applying best practice pedagogy. I haven't met a K-12 educator yet who, if they had a choice, would select this inferior, incomplete, developmentally inappropriate material over what they've been using with great success for many years. Can John King or Merrill Tisch cite the learning theory most closely associated with any part of the Common Core state standard? I have the degrees. I posted the scores when I had to earn the right to have the responsibility, the awesome responsibility of delivering instruction founded and grounded in education learning theory. I can cite the learning theory most closely associated with any part of the lessons that I teach. I'm certified, I'm credentialed. I will not adopt bad education policy and sell it as education standards or education curriculum. The Common Core state standards should not be confused with legitimate education standards or education curriculum. What we're all spending millions of taxpayer dollars on is a bad attempt at student and teacher management. And you know what we found out? That over 90% of teachers outside of New York City were rated either effective or highly effective. Again, more wasted taxpayer money to tell us what we've always known about education in this state. And if we spend $1 more than another state on education, and we do it because we want to maintain our standard, it's $1 well spent. The launch of the Common Core state standards, the APPR, and accompanying testing have all been abject failures. The governor, the commissioner, the chancellor of the Board of Regents, and now each one of us as citizens of this state are culpable, because we're all in positions to either accept or reject it. We must take the responsibility and the responsible steps now to reverse the course. We must do it because our children deserve it, and nothing less. Thank you.